Hey y'all. Yeah, I was looking more into this deadgum shooting stuff. Yeah, they had a shooting in Oregon too. And the number patterns are out there. 6 and 3s. 6 years ago, George Floyd got killed. Same area. 33, you know, um, then in Oregon, 33-year-old man and 32-year-old got shot. What is it with these people just shooting people? I mean, come on. And then, we go in there and we take the president out of Venezuela. Like, really? How does this happen? Scary thing is, in 2013, Call of Duty come out with the game, and they did the exact same flipping thing 13 years earlier. There's got to be something going on here. I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist, and I always did kind of look into things. Never did trust things at face value. But this is flipping nuts. I mean, to start off 2026 with all this crap, and now we trying to buy Greenland? We can't even feed our homeless vets here. We're supposedly broken. We're going to buy a whole nother freaking country? What is going on? We took over Venezuela for the oil. What are we taking over Greenland for? And we're not going to see none of this. The common folk? No, people are just getting richer and we getting poor. And they feed us more crap. I mean, Venezuela stuff, the shooting, and now there's going to be riots and everything else, just like with George Floyd. How many times are we going to fall for this stuff, people? Come on now. It's the same shit over and over again. And then what are they going to come up with in another 6 years? I ain't falling for none of it. I mean, when 2020 came and they was wanting to give everybody them freebies, I did not get mine. I only got sick one time and felt bad for 3 days and had to stay quarantined for 5. And I realize some people do get sick and some people do have compromised systems, and something like that could exacerbate anything. But for the rest of us, I've had worse sicknesses and flus than that. I mean, we've got to stop buying into all their baloney and start using our heads here. I mean, the United States is getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, they're pushing to have these people on the streets. And they don't think twice about shooting us. Do not give a damn. People, we better wake up and see what's going on here. For it's too late. We got to stand up to these people. I mean, we're not going to take their shit no more. Come on now. This is nuts. Homeless people in the streets starving, fentanyl running amok. I mean, we're the laughing stock. What the hell is going on in the United States? I'm 55 years old. And this ain't the same country I grew up in. We didn't have all these cancers. Now, have all this ADHD and autism, which probably has always been there on some level. But we're starting to find out more about that now, which is a good thing. But still, we're not doing much for people with disabilities or people with ADHD, autism, yet, different neurotypes. Still make it hard for these people to work. It's just, and then you add all this crap on top of it. Life is hard enough. We need to be kinder to each other, love each other more, be more tolerant of people, not be so judgmental. But this here, this shooting stuff, and just for this guy to get up here from the White House and justify why this woman lost her life because she was in the way. Sorry, this dude got drugged earlier, in June, 6 months ago, and got 33 stitches. There's your 6 and your 3 again. But anyway, yeah. And they just shoot this lady 3 times in the face. And then Portland, they go shooting other people. One of them was 33. I cannot believe it. You know why? I mean, it's like these people are just sacrificing people. They don't give a shit. Of course, this lady that supposedly got shot, I mean, she come from Colorado. Damn, I drew a blank. The Air Force Base. Where is the Air Force Base at? In Colorado. I mean, she might have been a CIA operative. This might be all staged. But even if it's not, some people might not feel it's staged. I kind of do, but even if you don't, the point is somebody got shot 3 times in the face. The guy had held his daggum cell phone up, filmed the shit while he was shooting her. And they're like, oh, no big deal. What the hell? We need to stand up. We need to react to this. It don't matter what you believe. I mean, I know she was gay, a lesbian, whatever. It doesn't make a shit to me. Somebody lost their, daughter. 3 kids lost their mother. It's still a death and still deserves some respect and some dignity. No matter who you thought she was still a human being and had value on this earth. And whatever you believe or not believe is up to you. But the point I'm trying to make here is we shouldn't just stand up and let citizens just be shot and everybody will be okay and then be arguing, whether she was right or left. It's all the same coin, just a different side, people. It doesn't make a shit. She right, left, up, down. Who she was, just a human being lost their life. Point blank. And they're trying to make it okay that this man just shot her 3 times. I mean, they could have blew out the car. There's a lot of stuff they could have did. Blew out the tires. There's a lot of stuff they could have done besides take that woman's life, if that's what happened. I don't know how y'all feel about it, what y'all think. I might get some backlash. I don't give a shit if anybody likes what I got to say or not. But I'm going to say it. Just because it needs to be heard. It needs to be said. We have gone so cold and so distant that when somebody gets shot like that, somebody's going to sit and film it and shoot. I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine doing that to somebody. Whether I like them or not, whatever I thought about that person. Nobody deserves that. And folks, if we don't start standing up, then they just gonna run over the top of us. But y'all have a good day. Maybe think about some things, and get y'all's heart right. Get y'all's life right. Get back to love. Get back to just understanding that we're all human and trying to get along on this world and doing the best we can with what we got. Show some compassion. I feel for that poor lady and her family. I just lost my daughter in 2024, and so I know that there's a mother grieving out there for her child somewhere. God bless y'all, and have a wonderful evening.